and yet pushing people to kill themselves. Whatever it is that he's doing has affected the economy within the general area. This Monday sit at home and all these things. But I'm happy that now finally the Finnish government have seen reason, because they were provided all they needed, all the funding he's getting, all the things he's doing. He has taken ownership of the killings. He has taken ownership of a lot of things that have been going on. So they've picked him up now. And I can tell you the jubilation in the Southeast has been wonderful, because people were just tired.
Wonderful. Fantastic. An applause. Let me clap for you. General Musa, let me clap for you. Before this man Musa come out on this air, talking this thing that Simon Ekpa is there in Finland enjoying his life. And yet he's initiating violence in Nigeria while innocent souls are dying. Child. You guys have compromised. The Nigerian military have compromised into two. No story. If their heads will come out and be saying this, my brother, there is fire on the mountain. Big fire. Big fire. No be small fire. A lot of damages have been done. Instead of you guys to call people, to call the people, ask them what is their problem. Instead of you to do that, you are injecting the more crisis to be more worse than the way it is before. Instead of you guys to quench the fire now that is not much over, and you are even, gingering the spirits. The souls that he have been killing since 1960 till these days, and yet you don't want to give up and you still killing, and they think the people will be happy. This is funny. So after you arrange and drop a lot of allegation on top of Simon Ekpa's head, and now he's in detention in Finland, and yet you still have the audacity to come on air
and yet pushing people to kill themselves. Whatever it is that he's doing has affected the economy within the general area. This Monday sit at home and all these things. But I'm happy that now finally the Finnish government have seen reason, because they were provided all they needed, all the funding he's getting, all the things he's doing. He has taken ownership of the killings. He has taken ownership of a lot of things that have been going on. So they've picked him up now. And I can tell you the jubilation in the Southeast has been wonderful, because people were just tired.
Was there a role played in the arrest of Simon Ekpa by the military by providing information?
No, it's a holistic idea by all the security forces. We looked at where the money, we traded the money, what he was doing, the comments he was making. He's there live on
civilians have been
wasted
trouble, saying in the name of to keep Nigeria
people and action being taken.
What is there that you cannot call Nigeria? Call the round table.
So these are complaints.
So that is the documentation of all the things and everything had handed over to them.
And they've seen it and they don't understand that keeping him there is a minus.
Why are you guys making this more difficult?
Okay, so let's look at
which God
this sit-at-home thing. Is it that the military's intelligence is not as good as it used to be? Because the allegation is that the military doesn't even know where IPOB and the ESN, their security agency of IPOB is. It that the intelligence of the military is not as good as it used to be?
You see, one thing I need to clarify. Before now, we used to have conventional.
Your interest is to protect
one country fighting another.
The legacy of a foreigner.
Then the intelligence
and not your own legacy, the owner of the land.
You are dealing with non-state actors. Non-state actors are just ordinary people.
But you see, this
era, they don't bear arms. You don't know who they are.
The
ordinary people.
A lot of souls have been died.
So that makes it extremely difficult.
Do something now.
And so even with the intelligence that you try to do,
I call on all the portraited men.
You have individuals that you cannot tell what is their intent, and then you have these people with ideologies. Those are with ideology. There's no way you can look at this man and see what he's doing. But we're leveraging on technology.
Because the fire that is about to...
Because human intelligence for us in an asymmetric warfare is critical.
And if you not... and you allow it Stop protecting the interests of Britain. Thank you as you watch. May God bless you. Touch a hand. Thank you. And God bless.
Provided all they needed, all the funding he's getting, all the things he's doing. He has taken ownership of the killings. He has taken ownership of a lot of things that have been going on. So they've picked him up now. And I can tell you the jubilation in the southeast has been wonderful because people were just tired of
Was
these
there a
killings.
role played in the arrest of Simon Ekpa by